So our next speaker today is, again, no stranger to those of us that live in the state of Texas. He began his career in Texas politics in 1990 when he was elected to the Texas House of Representatives, representing parts of the Woodlands, Montgomery County, and 5 other counties west and north of Houston. In 2014, he won renomination to a 10th term and continues to serve the great state of Texas and our country as the recently named leader of the House Ways and Means Committee. Congressman Kevin Brady got personally involved again in lobbying for this clinic and has demonstrated his commitment to veterans on a regular basis. It is our honor and privilege to welcome Congressman Brady to today's ceremony.
This is really a great day, isn't it? Yes. I'll tell you, last time we did the ribbon cutting and grand opening for the original clinic, I was worried it would be too hot for our veterans. Clearly that's not the case today, but hot or cold, this is a great day for our community. I want to thank Mayor Melder for being here, for your leadership of the community, and also, you know, to remind everyone, we're here today and we were there for the original opening of the clinic because of this community's persistence, because our community rallied at community rallies and letter writing campaigns. We came together, Gary, our veterans groups, our women's auxiliaries, our Republican groups, the community, convinced Washington of the original clinic. And since then, convinced them that our growing population north of Houston, our veterans who are already overflowing the original clinic, needed greater care. And so, Mayor, thank you very much for being here. I want to thank Director Walmus and the Houston-DeBakey Medical Center staff for putting this wonderful event together. Thanks for your commitment to seeing this project through with every challenge. Yes, we do have challenges within the VA, but let me tell you, both for the original clinic, in the years we fought for this expansion, in the years that got caught up in the red tape up there, Director Walmus and the Houston DeBakey VA Center never gave up on this clinic. They were working with our office week after week, after month, after year to make this day happen. And so again, Director, thank you very much for your persistence as well. I want to recognize Marine Diamond with the Houston VA staff for putting together a wonderful program. And the Conroe VFW Honor Guard always does a terrific job. We always appreciate what you do. And it's always pretty cool when you're recognizing the commander of a post and he's out there getting the barbecue ready for the event. You know, that's Texas, that's Montgomery County, right? Join me in thanking him, it's really great. You know, thank you, Judge Doyle, for being here today. I appreciate Representative Keough's office being here today. Our local officials back our veterans, and that's another reason we're all here today. This is a great day for our veterans, for our heroes. It's a great day for our community. For our veterans, this is the day you more than earned. And this is our commitment to you to follow through with our promise to provide quality care close to home for your entire lifetime. For all the sacrifice, for all the service you provide for us, you deserve high quality, timely health care close to home. And today we deliver again on that promise. This beautiful clinic, and it's state of the art. I hope you have had a chance to tour it. It's really remarkable. It's the result really of more than a decade of your hard work. Our local veterans groups joined together with one goal in mind, to provide that quality care here at home. It's hard to believe it's been nearly a decade since several hundred of us rallied together to bring attention to the need for this. And when you helped as veterans cut the ribbon on the first Conroe clinic just around the corner, we knew we need more room, more space. We predicted it would be overflowing on day one, and everyone here can tell you it was. What we didn't know was that you might have to park a couple blocks away. That one we didn't see exactly coming, and that's, you know, you don't brag a lot about parking spots, but it's a pretty nice thing to have, I think, in a veterans clinic. So every step of the way, You know, our local community and our local veterans in Houston VA have been in the trenches fighting with us for a larger clinic with more of the services our veterans need. Teamwork works. In this case, it worked year after year to make this day possible. So today we give thanks to a new clinic that's nearly, get this, 4 times larger than the original. And yeah, 4 times. And we're also working, by the way, we haven't stopped, we've already begun working with the VA for more expansion of services here at the clinic because we know our veterans continue to grow. If you look at the services here today, what's so impressive about the healthcare, you know, we have more and more veterans who are aging into healthcare situations where they need quality care and the broad range of services here at home. If you've got to drive into DeBakey once a week, several times a week, it's tough on you, it's tough on your family. Having that quality care here at home is so critical. And in this new service, new clinic, not only will there be more physician nurse teams to see you, there'll be vision care and testing, audiology care and testing. They're working on, you'll see this terrific physical therapy room. They're very close to being able to do the lab tests right here. So that means when you have that important test, instead of it being sent away, which can delay it hours or days, you'll get more immediate diagnosis so the treatment can begin sooner. I'm really proud of the new mental health services that are available here as well. My little brother, my baby brother, who's now a command sergeant major in the Army, and you're not supposed to call him baby brothers pretty much at that point, just so, I'm constantly reminded of that. I'm so proud of him. He's worked his way through the service. Today, he's the command sergeant major responsible for the Warrior Transition Command for the Army worldwide. He wakes up every day tracking and worried about every wounded warrior we have in that service. And as he tells me, and I know from here at home, we have soldiers, men and women who are on their 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th deployment, who when they come home have impacts, both physical and mental, that absolutely require we go all in for them. And here at this clinic, there are 13 and a half mental health professionals here to help our veterans meet their challenges. And we have a proud group of veterans. But we need to step up. We need to step up to provide them all the care we can in that area. And then that's right here in this clinic, not just for our community, but for 5 counties around this area. I'm very proud of that. And we have not just veterans who need more health care, returning veterans coming back who need a lot of health care. We have more and more women serving in our military, and they have special health care needs as well. And so the ability to do mammograms here, to continue to grow women's services, we have the space, we have the technology, we even have an expansion of the telemedicine. So our veterans who may come in who may be in remission from cancer, don't have to drive into Houston to see that specialist. A veteran doesn't have to spend that day and that journey when they can be seen here through telemedicine with the specialist in Houston. Again, it's all about delivering on our promise of quality care. And before I finish and thank some people, I know you hear me say this a lot, but as Americans, we have 3 obligations to our veterans, 3 very clear obligations to our veterans. One is to never forget the sacrifices that they and their families have made for our freedom. Secondly, to fulfill our commitment to take care of them when they return home or when their service is completed. And that's health care, that's jobs. No veteran should ever go homeless. Our second obligation is to take care of them. And the third obligation is to ensure we fully fund our military men and women every day so that we protect the freedoms, So that we protect the freedoms that these men and women have fought so hard to secure for us. Today, we fulfill that commitment, and it didn't happen just by itself. I again want to thank the Conroe VFW and the Montgomery County Republican women for graciously donating, not just refreshments here, but the Republican women who donated at a cost of several $1,000s. The new coffee bar at the Veterans Clinic. You think that's a small thing? It's not. It's great to have that available. Government, it's hard to believe, isn't made of money. I keep trying to tell them this. But it's so great when we have community groups who continually ask, what can we do for our veterans, and deliver on it. We aren't done yet. There's still more work to do. But today is a great day for our veterans. It's a great day for our community. We're very proud of the staff who is here. Many of them are veterans themselves. They truly care about you. And so, yeah, it is great that we have them here. So thank you for letting me be part of this special day. God bless you, and God bless our veterans. Thank you.